Hello, beautiful Freundly Literacy 7E people. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My intention of this video is to welcome you to 7E formally, verbally, virtually, individually, and to have you just sort of wrap your mind around why you're here, what you're about to do in second and third trimester, and just the overarching goals. What is 7E's vision? Well, 7E has evolved over the years. In the last 5 years, I have really tried to build a curriculum where kids feel as if they can become even better at being critical as you read, looking for specific things, reading with intention, and plucking things out by analyzing and discussing them in text that is as with a level of depth that you do practice in Literacy 7, but going even deeper. You'll also in turn become a greater leader in the classroom because when we have discussions, when we talk about literary elements or analysis, you're going to have that much more practice. And you're going to honestly be a better leader in eighth grade and beyond because you'll be equipped with more skills. You'll also become even better at analysis, which is honestly a skill you'll use all of your life. Why are you here? Well, you are ready for this. You are ready for this learning. You have been identified by several factors, whether it's because I see your work ethic or because I feel that you are at this level, academically, as a reader, as a thinker. You are capable of honors learning, which really just means you are at a place where you are taking yourself and your work seriously enough and you're capable of thinking at a higher level, and you often may need challenges in order to feel not bored, especially when it comes to reading or literacy. You deserve this challenge. Every one of my students deserves a good education, and every one of them deserves me as a mentor, and my time and my energy. And I just feel that you are up for this challenge, and I am up for the challenge of pushing you to go further in your literacy learning. What is the big picture? So, second and third trimester have a lot of similar flow, but there are different skills that you're going to learn. As a baseline understanding, you have to understand that you're going to still show up for Literacy 7. You'll be with the whole population of Literacy 7 and 7E kids will be one class. You will still participate in the Literacy 7 coursework. It's just that the 7E projects, which are really broken down to not feel like too much each week, will be something you do in addition to your 7E coursework. In trimester 2, starting in January, when we all read Other Words for Home, you will learn about and critically apply different lenses to your reading of the novel. You will have one additional sort of nugget of knowledge to be thinking about that I'll teach you each week. You'll apply that additional piece of thinking, critical thinking, to your already existing work, and you will turn in sort of that extended assignment by the end of each week. Your Literacy 7E grade, the work you do for 7E, makes up 25%, a fourth of your overall literacy grade. The same goes for third trimester. You will carry over some of the knowledge that I taught you in second trimester into third trimester, and you will read one additional book in third trimester that you will analyze alongside reading The Outsiders, our large group, one of our large group reads. You will learn about text to world connections and find a few nonfiction articles that inform your reading, and your literacy grade will also be 25%, your literacy 7E grade. The calendars and flow for 7E really is, you'll notice in Canvas, there's that 7E button, right? And that's also sort of just this 7E module. And my 7E students will have that module kind of at the bottom of the module page. And the unit calendar, kind of like the events, the dates, the things you're learning, the things when things are due, of deadlines, those will all be expressed in kind of a unit by unit calendar flow. At the beginning of January, when you return from winter break, I will walk you through how the calendar for 7E aligns with the Literacy 7 unit calendar. Note that for each unit where there's a 7E project, there will be a calendar of the order of dates and things due, kind of like the visual you see on the right. You can always find everything for 7E under the 7E button module in Canvas, and you will be reminded in class. Weekly, I plan on sending out Monday sort of emails and also touching base with all my 7E kids about like, here's what you're learning this week in addition to Literacy 7 stuff, and here is when this thing is due. You will be expected to reach out back to me if you need any mentorship or assistance. How will the teaching and learning flow for 7E? All lessons will be taught by me, and I record them because I can't really be teaching two classes at once. So I record most of my lessons so that A, you can watch them individually during personal reading time or another time during class or during study hall or at home, whatever. Those videos are embedded in Google Slides, and I will always let you know each week what you're supposed to watch and when you're supposed to essentially what you're supposed to apply that learning towards and when that work is due. For example, in the first unit starting in January, you will have a learning video you'll watch at the beginning of the week, and then one assignment where you apply that learning, typically due by Friday of that week. I will always make sure that you're clear on Mondays, kind of what that week's worth of 70 stuff looks like, and you can always let me know if you have questions. So, what's your next step? You're watching this video before winter break, and when you return in January, that first week back, I will pull you back in small groups, a few kids at a time, during personal reading time, kind of that first week, making sure you've listened to this video, and I will explain your first piece of work. Before then, email me, ask me in person any questions you may have. As a reminder, when we move forward, all of your 7E work will be found in that 7E button. I am very excited for you. I'm very excited for all my students as we move forward in second trimester, and I am proud of you already. Bye.